in Nigeria. Sorry, we were gisting before we came on air. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister, Republic, aka the Princess of Umoku. Every week, this is how we do it. We start with the entertainment news and the things going on in the world. So behind the scene, before I will call them on, we start with our entertainment news. We have the ladies in politics. They are here. We have Faith Ketro. We have Dave Delikis. I hope I got your name very well. They are behind the scene. We are still expecting the artist for today, but 11 times award-winning musician is here. If they don't come, I sing my song. It's my show. That's why they call it the Pink Republic TV show. So our hot topic for today is our policemen who is it Constabularies. They've been protesting for their unpaid salary for 8 months. I'm somebody that always asks questions like, how come you go to work then they pay you? Why do you want to continue with such profession? Go for any shop, open shop. That's dua. Why will I continue working in a place that they don't pay me? For you to continue staying there, that means there's something good about that place. So you have to be careful. Now, why I'm saying I made it a hot topic for today is because they said Okada men have started toasting and sleeping with their wives. Is that a ground for protest? I want to find out. A prostitute is a prostitute that always tell people. A faithful woman is a faithful woman. When they say marriage and they tell you, I don't know the church or where you worship, for better, for worse, they know why they are telling you. Because at a time in your life, it might not be as rosy as it started. So if for 8 months they've not paid your husband, and you decide to start sleeping with men because of that, no, you'll be sleeping with men even when they have money. That's the truth. I don't think that one made you to start. And I always advise women, even if your husband has so much money that you don't need to work, at least have something doing. If it's recharge card business or puff, something. I always see people with big houses, they have shop in front of their house. They don't do anything with it. You always see women doing business as if they are over ambitious. No. Because times like this might come. And that little thing you are doing is what will start sustaining you. Because I don't think somebody, they call dignity, sleeping with somebody because of money is prostitution, in case you don't know. So it's different from when you are in love with that person. 2 things. You did it out of love. It's meant for being paid for it. So I always advise people that even the internet, you don't need to have shop. The internet, your social media, is like your shop. You understand? You can advertise things. And you can advertise things on social media. What people don't understand is that you don't need capital. Yes, you don't need capital to start a business. You can go to a boutique, snap the mannequin, have a rapport with the person that owns that boutique. I've always said this every time. There are some people who inbox me and saying they lack capital, that's why they don't start a business. I don't believe you. You lack courage, that's why you have not started business. Because sometimes some people will inbox me and say that a cloth that I bought on Sunday, that I wore on Sunday, that they want it. If I remember the person I bought it from, I always call them. Do you have it? Because me, I'm a business woman, so every avenue is a business for me. So if you tell me that you want to buy same outfit, you think I will direct you to the shop? I will not do. I will block you because business has started. I will put my own I will find a way, thank God for dispatch rider, to deliver it to you. So when if you're into fashion and you want to start running your own outfit line and you don't have capital, the first thing you will do is to meet people that already have established boutique. That is where the boldness comes in. And tell them that, look, I like this business and the thing you are displaying, and I might have customers for you. That is where courage comes in. Can I snap and share so that if anybody is interested, I will call you on the phone? Business have started. Because even those boutiques, what you don't know is not everybody that walk into that boutique. People who prefer those women that carry umbrella and shade clothes, because now they buy and pass, they're in their cars. Talk less of you delivering it to them. So people will target some bankers because they close late, or by the time they get home, they can't shop. See this picture, do you like this clothes? Can I bring it for you? That is you. All you need is your courage. If you know a restaurant woman that needs tomatoes and pepper, that goes to market every early in the morning just to grind tomatoes and pepper, go and find out how much is one basket of pepper in my 12. Ask her, madam, how much do you usually buy basket of pepper? Do you know I can deliver it to you and also help you grind it? If she don't say she go dey sleep for house, you go deliver am just because of 500 naira difference or 1,000 naira difference. Abeg come do am. I was buying meat. The man was saying, that's how I started learning how to buy meat. That I should not be bothering myself. Sometimes if I go there, how much is this one? They'll tell me 1,000. How much last? Would there price? One woman just came and told them, give me 10,000 naira meat, 100 naira into 2,000. This man was just cutting. And I told the woman, are you doing the rest? I said, for where? It's surprising. They give you small meat for the same amount. I said, since then I started learning, give me 2,000 naira own, 200 naira or 150, so that it will have. Everything is your courage. So saying that he started sleeping with people, look at the people that are sleeping with Okada men. How much are they carrying? Are they not banning them now in Nigeria? They don't go and carry disease and give your spouse. So let me go back to, I found a very interesting story. Well, actually the protest about the policemen, I think it happened in Oshun. I found one. Well, let me find one interesting story. Because it came to my table this morning, but I want to share it to you because I usually don't blog on Thursday because of our live show and all the preparation and things attached to it. People should not forget, Monday is my birthday. September 12. This golden girl was born on that day, Sometimes in the 80s. Look at you, what to know my age. Sometime in the 80s. Let me check. All these women fighting for men. There's a story I want to share for you people. A woman said, let it put her open so I will read it well. Why is it hanging like this? It's just the internet is hanging, that's the truth. A woman said, I have been bowed for 3 years after my husband's side chick pulled my cornrow. Pulled the wig where she gone because you don't understand that cornrow. You know those gumming wig. Pull them off. So let me read the story, the backstory, so that 2 people understand where I'm coming from. They are fighting for man, we don't fight for you. No fighting. Association of Fighters, come and hear this. So A Ghanaian woman identified as Hannah Owusu has revealed that she has been burned for 3 years after her husband alleged mistress, identified as Ruth Amakwan, pulled her cornrow during a fight. Narrating her ordeal in a radio interview, Owusu revealed that her alleged rival, Ruth, attacked her and disgraced her before church leaders. She said, "My husband Kwame Peter and I have been married for 12 years with 3 kids. He's been having sexual affair with Ruth Amakwan. I went to report her to our church leaders in Bonyen Methodist. We were called, but Ruth denied dating my husband, claiming my husband couldn't even buy her panties, not to even talk of taking care of her. The church elders summoned us to resolve the issues, so Ruth was asked to abstain from my husband. One day, your husband will be torn abstain. He has a problem. I always tell people, you always blame the woman that the husband is going after. Your husband has a problem, not the woman. So you have to speak to your husband. You have to decide what does he want for you in that marriage, not the woman. When you attack the woman, is cheapening yourself. One day, I took my children to school. When I was returning home, Ruth confronted me and I claimed I had disgraced her because the church authorities, so she held, before the church authorities, so she held my cornrow hair and pulled it. For the past 3 years, my hair has been unable to grow again. As a result of Ruth's attack on me, whose husband won't stay with a woman that is bowed? That is not being that is low couple. You know, there's a difference between low cuts and bad. Bad makes you look bad. Doesn't make you look okay. So just imagine a woman that is burned. She needs some surgery. There's another story here. The caption is, "We killed our friend because he made more money from internet fraud and was always flaunting his sources." This a 20-year-old suspect is confessing after he's been arrested by by the Nigerian police. So a murder suspect, Wahab Hamad, 28 years old of age, who was recently arrested by men of the Osun State Police Command, says he conspired with his friends. Adegoke Ayobami, 31 years old, to kill one of Bukade Wasiu because the disease was making more money than the two of them. While being paraded before newsmen at the State Police Command on Wednesday, that was yesterday, September 7, Hamad said he and Ayobami were friends to the deceased and also engaged in internet fraud. 2 things they will charge him for fraud and for murder, which fetched Wasiu more money than the two of them. I am a tailor by profession, and I have a shop, but I also operate motorcycle for additional income. I am from Modakeke in Adesanya compound. I also engage in internet fraud, but I have never hit any money. Wasiu was a friend to Ayobami. I knew him through Ayobami, and he was also into internet fraud. He has been into Yahoo before our friendship more than a year ago. I and Ayobami killed Wasiu because he was always telling us about his achievements, about how much money he was making from internet fraud, and how he flaunted his successes, like opening a shop for his wife, buying gold, and many more. All this gripped my heart and made me envy him. Is it not enough? All these people that like friendship. And I've always wanted to collect his money so that I can use it to cater for my needs. At least you've been praised in doing that. We killed him on August 8th, 2022. We lured him into a new site. Hey, any friend that wants me to visit a new site, I ban you. Because he came to me that he wanted to buy a piece of land. Oga, there's no agent. Let them go there and show you video call. Ayobami and I took him to a site at Modekeke. After we inspected the land, on our way back, I was in front. Wasiu followed me, and Ayobami was at the back. Ayobami held him at the jugular, and while he was shouting, he hacked him on the head with a cutlass. We never had a plan to kill him, but to collect money from him. But Ayobami eventually killed him. I went to report myself at the police station days later. So we should be hailing you for reporting yourself. I don't understand. The Commissioner of Police, Olowale, said the suspect will be arraigned in court after the conclusion of the investigation. So, congratulations to our Ooni of Ife. He just married a second, I will not call it first wife, because that one has gone. There was a divorce. Now, he now married another fine, fair one. It's like that yellow girls. But guess what? Barely 24 hours after we've seen fine pictures, Ooni is now planning another wedding. It was announced today. Barely 24 hours after taking a new bride, the Ooni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Adeyeye Enito, let me say Ogunwusi Ajala or Jaja 2, has concluded plans to take another bride as his second wife. After new bride, Maria Anako, Maria Anako is the one that came yesterday. So if they think say your hair too beautiful, another one will come. Now one yellow girl, was ushered into the Ile-Ife Palace on Tuesday evening, September 6th. A team of chiefs from the palace in Ile-Ife, Osun, on Wednesday, visited the family of another bride to be. The girl is a doctor, so let it not be as if she's uneducated. The new bride after 24 hours. Her name is Dr. Elizabeth Opeleoluwa Akimuda. That is the new queen, okay, that is coming today. In Magodo area of Lagos State. According to sources close to the palace, Ms. Akimuda is a Scotland-based electronic data processor and a native of Ondo City in Ondo State. So let it not be as if it's illiterate girl. Barely 24 hours when the other queen never sit down Jakarta to enjoy another one. Yes, they started. No, they go pay bride price yesterday. So Dr. Elizabeth will now join the new one, they'll be told. Though, before they marry this one, there was a black one that we've been seeing that they said he married. There's another fine black beauty one we saw. And they say she married. What is going on? So, Koma Body, that lady that is always dancing half naked on social media, somebody threatened her that they are going to take away her children if she does not start wearing clothes. She now came out to tell everybody, oh, this is what they are telling her. Now, yesterday, another video came out. She said they separated her and her children for the past 1 week. I fear social media people. Stop posting them, oh, don't bring them close, don't interact. That's why they see me when I write, laugh out loud, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, the end. Now ghosts, some people come out from cemetery, from social media, they communicate with you. And all they are looking for is how to pull you down. You understand? Somebody look at her, knowing that she's a dancer, Can you dance with that kind of the kind of dance? You know how she will do shakala shakala shakala. You know how waist like to do who alada who olede yeah who yeah. Which cloth you go wear? You go use see how the thing go dey shake. You must wear jigida. All these what they call them as it bumper shorts. Huh? And the girl said, if they cash am too much, what's your problem? She wants to be naked because heat dey. Where she dey, though snow dey fall in that area. But heat dey cash am. Why? When are they respecting herself? What is going on in this country? I know that they use the vest wey boo dey do now. Either they push for people, but I don't know. Don't know. Let me take one more story before we call him our guest. I want to take one line on. I can tell you that this long gist. Hey! A prostitute sues married client. She accused of getting her pregnant. Yeah. Because she wants to spoil her market. She's pregnant, market closed, shop don't close. So a sex worker at Lusaka, Zambia's capital, has filed a lawsuit against her married client, who she accused of being responsible for her 2-month-old pregnancy. Okay? You need to protect yourself when they meet all these kind of people. They're exposing your wife. So Zambia Daily Mail reported that Esther Kelema sued Judge Molenga in Metoro local court and is currently demanding 500K. I don't know if in Zambia they are money that K. What's else? I don't know. If anybody know it, please drop it under this live video. Monthly maintenance for pregnancy. This woman is this is a salary for life. The woman and man, but she don't plan this thing. Madam, I can be your legal advisor. 10% pay me. The 32-year-old client who admitted that he slept and paid Esther for her services after they met at a club insisted that it's shocking for a prostitute to get married and get pregnant on her job and pointed her clients as one responsible. Molenga told Magistrate Harriet Molenga that he did not have any relationship with Kalema apart from him being a client. Do you have to have a relationship with somebody to get somebody pregnant? He said he had, however, engaged Kalema twice for her services, which he paid in full. I'm sure he kept the receipt. He said, Your Honor, this woman here has never been my girlfriend. Let me say I just knock and that is all, and I pay her. Yes, I slept with her at a fee. It was business. That is what she does. I just engage her for the services as well. So how can she be pregnant for me? The judge, however, is here to rule on the case. Can you be the judge? You will rule on that case. Because there's an innocent baby involved coming to the world. Will you advise such lady to terminate the pregnancy since she was paid in full? Business closed. The guy had receipt. I paid you. Why are you pregnant? So we should ask the woman, they paid you in full, why are you pregnant? But is it the blame of the innocent child coming? That is a question I will leave my audience. Remember there's a new UK Prime Minister. All of them, they hail them as say when I come from UK. We never saw the one window for Nigeria finish. Since so many local government chairman they've been electing them, have not had the next thing, breaking news, new Prime Minister. This I follow blog the story from here. I want traffic. But the way I was just seeing it around, some people never go airports before. na TV dey see UK. And then they coagulate wetin the woman go do for UK. How e use affect? What I see now? Oh my God! So at this point, we'll start with our first guest. She came with another person. They are women, ladies in politics. If you see them, they normally cha women. They are ready to be chosen, appointed, and be elected. But we have to bring them on today. So they will tell us their mission, their way forward. Because next day is election. What are they going to achieve? So at this point, I will start with their president. Because you cannot jump president. It will be president. Her name is Dame. You know the meaning of Dame? When they give you the Dame in England, by Queen of England, Dame. But I know say some Bayelsa people they use all this South, is it South? Then they like use that word Dame. Because even our own patient Jonathan, she's a Dame. So Dame benefits. Let's clap for her, please. They sit down here and hold our pillow. Let them know you came. So that they'll be hearing you loud and clear. I don't know, our artist is coming all the way from Badagry. If he doesn't come, I will sing. Don't worry, chill. There must be a music today. So, you are welcome.
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, the audience, the followers, and the viewers. My name is Dame Balkis Bello, the president of Distinguished Ladies in Politics.
I forgot to add that one. It's distinguished. So tell me, when was this association established?
This association was established last year, September, 2021.
So now, you know, when you start an association, there are women out there, like, they're always looking out for associations to be part of. But the first thing they will always want to find out is the aim and objective of that association. So can you explain all that for us?
The aim of the organization is to advocate for young females, either in politics or in any other field they found themselves. Then we are like a voice to them. We will give them hope. We motivate young females. You can do this, you can become this. If you put more effort, you can surely be there.
That's a nice one, because there are some people, someone like me, you can't motivate him and motivate him. But there are some people they cannot move without somebody telling them to press their buttons. You can't press my buttons. Now I'm like a lioness. I'm always thinking outside the box. But there are some people, what people don't understand is that people have shortcomings. So don't see yourself like the person is supposed to know. No. Some people, they can't even tell you, excuse me, or won't tap you to get information because somebody have not told them to do them. So I always advise such people to join associations because that is where you get motivations and even learn to do and be encouraged. So I want to ask you, usually there's always something called, I want to use this word, patrons and matrons. So who are your patrons and matrons of your association?
Okay, we have various patrons and matrons. Yes, I will written a letter to Ruby Tinubu because she's the mother, she supports women a lot. So written a letter to her to be our patron. Then Olashade Tinubu also, the Yaloja General, we've written a letter to her too. Then we've written a letter to some of the commissioners like WAPA, the WAPA are those that are in charge of women in the Ministry of Women, Poverty Aviation. We're written letters to them so that they can assist us in empowering our female. So then we also have the Lagos State Governor, written letters to him, and some of Mr. Kehinde Fajano, the CEO of Eliza Company, is also one of our patrons.
People have a lot of strong people in the group. Now, I want to find out now, since people started September, so it's very, this 1 year now. So, it's like you have an upcoming program there. So, what's the program all about?
Okay. The coming program is a symposium where we lecture our young female what their impact, what to do when they're in political posts or when they are aspiring for any political post. So their rights and their rights in politics. So that is what the program is all about.
So, when do you people usually have your meeting, just in case you want to be part of it?
Okay, we do have our meeting every month. And that was second Saturday of every month at GRA Oduduwa Crescent, 56 and to 60 Oduduwa Crescent in
Is it
GRA.
like a hall or something?
No, it's an office. It's an office, an apartment.
Wow, I'm even very, very inspired by new people are moving. There are other women out there that want to come into politics and they don't know how to go about it. So how will they reach you, just in case?
Okay. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we are also on Instagram. There's a number you can call. We have number, we'll be saying it here. Okay. If you want to reach us, you call us on 091 55 05 4113. Again, I'll call that again. 091 55 05 4113.
So I need to get into a second.
Okay, and the age is between 18 to 45.
18 to
45.
So
Yeah.
there's age specification. So is there any educational specification? Must the person be educated or illiterate or just general?
No, just general.
Because you know when it comes to politics, people are now particular about people that are intellectual.
Okay, when we say educated, what about those that are not educated, that don't know human being? Should we just sideline them because they are not educated? All these fingers are not equal. There are some that has the opportunity of going to school, while others don't have the opportunity of going to school. So we employ those that are not educated to join us. From there, we can actually create an avenue, maybe like setting up adult education for them to learn, to be able to speak within people. And that is the major thing we want to do for women. We want women to be at the top. We don't want them below anymore. I said it earlier that we are like an advocacy for women, for young women. We notice these days, we just see a lot of young female out there saying they are slave mama. Why they have nothing hosted? So we, in our organization, we will be having a program to enlighten them and to empower them for their future.
Because when you say, this your slave mama couple is a very nice name. Because I've met somebody that said she's a slave queen. I mean, that's what you call it. All her package is slim. And she told me when she started, she does not have money. But because she started slaying, some brands started approaching her and she started advertising. So, all these things now have two ways. Some people are in their house now making millions.
Okay. This type of that is
slaying.
That the slay one that has what's it called?
Something else.
Yes.
So
and there are some that slay that don't have anything else, and they just slay for nothing. You can't just slay for nothing without you having anything here.
Because I understand where you're coming from. But someone like me, I remember when I take my lawyer, because I always believe is women that are not well packaged, that are supposed to be winning all these serious courses. So a slave queen can also be somebody that we do not know that is more educated. But another thing I want to mention about what people call education. People always make the mistake and say education is only when you go to school. No, education is when you learn something that will improve your life. So if you have learned purpose business The education you've gotten from that spare parts business is the act of buying and selling and how to sustain that business. So people always make the mistake of calling just going to school with education. So when she's talking about at least you must have something downstairs, you must be somebody of sound mind that can represent this or herself. It's just the way disability that can represent herself. I hope you understand. So these are part of the things we're talking about. I'm very proud of you people. Like I said, I found out you came out with a secretary. I'm sure she's taking note of what we are doing here. So, but I want her to join us live so that she will also speak about the association in her own life. But you are the president, so that means you might have been the founder of the association. But the secretary join the association. So I would like her to also come and talk about the association from her own aspects of what she has done. So let us welcome Faith Catherine. Come in, maybe I see that the president.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we have 3 chairs and 3 microphones, so we have enough. So introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Faith Catherine. I'm the Secretary General of Distinguished Ladies in Politics.
So now, as a secretary of the association, how long have you been a secretary then?
I've been the secretary for the past 1 year. It was from September last year to date.
Okay. So tell me, your secretary takes notes, takes minutes. So from you, the time you put Papi, from the notes you've collected, what impact? But these are the things people want to find out. The essence of this our show is to expose a lot so that you have an open mind what we are joining. It's not that we just come, some people just say we are there. No. What are the things as not a founder, but also a member and an ESCO member that you have gained ever since you joined the distinguished ladies in politics?
Thank you very much for that blessing. When I joined the group Distinguished Ladies in Politics, and let me start by saying that we were 5 in number. Okay. I started I came for the first meeting and I was picked as the secretary of the group. And ever since then, my president here have been taking me out for visitations, for programs, and with that I was able to meet prominent people, and the contacts I've gotten so far, at least I'm using it to help friends and families around. Because when they talk about we are not employed, I'm looking for a job, don't worry, something will come up for you. And once that's what, I think, do you have somebody for this job and all that? Yes, then I said there's somebody. People around me are able to gain from it. And that is one. Then, not for me now, for the other members, there are some of us who were not empowered, but through this distinguished ladies in politics, we're able to get trainings with POS. There's POS program going on. We got support for our members that are paying for it. There's another one that is coming up for the local government, from the local government, that is passing of the slots to our members for empowerment and then making sewing and others.
Yeah.
So we are kind of middle people for the government and the young women in different local governments.
Yes.
So once there are slots for it to get across the road through WhatsApp, and then we're able to send to our people, because they're not only in our place in Ikeja, but we are in 17 local governments already, and we are waxing stronger every day. So we hope that after this symposium and going forward, it will be more than this numbers in local governments in Lagos. We're also looking at spreading across Nigeria and diaspora, because we're talking about young ladies here, young women between the age of 18 to 45.
So we are a member now in the past 25. What will happen?
The members are past 25 will automatically become maybe an advisor, something.
But that is what people will be looking at. Are we being part of this association? Then when I'm 45, all I have expired.
No, you know, they have children who are growing, who
Yes.
they want them to be part of us. And it will be easier because they were already members. You know, they were already members, so it will be easier for their children to come because as time goes on, we are going to take you in by referral.
Wow.
So that will be an advantage for those people who are above 45 to bring in their words that are 18, between that 18 to 45. It will be easier for them.
So let me ask the president, between now and 5 years, what dream do you want to see your members achieve?
I want to see my members in a greater place, achieving what they couldn't achieve, achieving that through the organization. So that is what I'm saying within within for 5 years now.
I would like to also advise you people that public speaking, for you to become a politician, you should also package ladies for public speaking. Because I believe a lot of people, a lot of ladies have this in them. But I noticed that for them to come outside and address a crowd or talk about their ambition, it's a big problem for them. So I would like it to also have like a package where people can be taught how to address the crowd without fidgeting. Someone like me, I have 100 words in my mouth. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's coming out because of courage. It's not because of anything. I can be talking to you and be looking into your eyes. You too will won't fear. See, for this lady to look into my eyes. Some people immediately look into their eyes as they are speaking. That is when they are crashing. So I will like because most of the time I notice that most ladies speak when you are having one-on-one interaction with them about politics. They speak so well. But immediately you tell them, say it where people will be, you just see them switch off. That's, you understand? So if we have more women speaking up, because I remember in those days when women were facing abuse in their homes, a lot of women came out and said, learn to speak up. It was like an impossible thing to come out and speak against your husband that is abusing you. Even some husbands are even afraid to say their wife are abusing them. But what is going on now? People are calling out useless men. They paste what they do to them on social media and even call his house and call his mother that threatened him. That is where speaking up. Over the years, it didn't just start like overnight. No, I always say people always give credit to those that laid that foundation for speaking up because they started speaking up and they faced backlash. I remember Operation Fibroid. When you want to do fibroid operation, people have already started buying your coffee. But over the time, you see people survive. I am a survivor of fibroid. And the one that came out from my body was 5 pounds, which people don't survive. But because of technology, I survived it. So when we don't start, it's an advice. I want people to listen. It's away from what they are saying. When they are talking about change, change does not start from the person preaching this change. It's you that is listening and your mindset changing. When somebody is doing wrong to you, the ability for you to say, excuse me, you have done something wrong to me, in a tone, I always tell people, in a tone that might not be so aggressive, but in a tone that will bring the person to an understanding. That is where politics came to play in. When you hear people refer to the person as a politician or not a politician, it's because the person has a convincing tone. So we have to learn how to speak to people in a convincing tone without us raising our voices. I'm very glad people came today to speak about everything. Once in a while, we speak to all of the members to know how far. My studio is open. Thank you. Thank you. I remember I'm also a lawyer, so you need a lawyer to support your organization. And then they collect charge. But when I say support, means in case they say we need a lawyer to sign some of the documents and you understand? And most of your members might need legal advice on how to go about their work. That I can be able to do free of charge. So these are part of the gains when you join association. You gain things. I'm one of the people that encourage people to join a social association. That because it makes you a better person or a worse person. It's two ways. There is two ways. But life is about this. So thank you very much. I would like people to sit down behind and listen to my song.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. So sit down behind. Let me arrange my pillow very well. It's part of the arrangement. Don't mind me, I like arranging things. So at this point, since our musician is not around, he's coming all the way from Badagry. I don't know where we're going with this switch. That was why I was trying to bend down then, so that I would get. Aha. So I will perform for you people as usual. You understand? So if any music that comes up on one of my albums, my throwback album, so it's loading. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. How I wonder why you died for me. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. The way he carried the cross to Calvary. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for me, for me. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working. How I wonder why you sacrifice for me. Look at the women weeping for Jesus Christ. 'Cause I'm not worthy for you to die on the cross for me, for me. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working for you to die on the cross for. But it seems you don't wanna listen to me, yeah. 'Cause I'm not working. How I wonder why sacrifice for me. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for listening and watching our show. This song I just performed is one of my albums I released 25 years ago. You can't believe that this music I'm singing today is 25 years old. I released that album many years ago, and the music, like I tell you, people have been in this industry and we've been our things. So I always tell people entertainment is for everybody. Come out and be open. Our People Public Studio is for everybody. Come and showcase your talent. Come and say what you are doing for a living, and people will reach out to you. As I bow out from this
Now come and join us live. Let them see you. So they are saying their goodbyes. So I want to say a very big thank you to you, United Game Delegates and First Kitchen for calling. See you till next week. Bye.